The Anglophone crisis has brought a lot of unemployment in Cameroon. A lot of unemployment in all sectors of life.
I had to lose my job because of the crisis.
The economic outlook of Cameroon is far from rosy. Unemployment has soared to almost 70% in these regions.
When the crisis started in 2016, I was working with an insurance company. So due to the crisis, most of our clients were no more doing insurance and stuff. So our company only had the option to lay me off because they were not able to pay me any longer.
When the crisis started, people were banned from opening their shops on particular days.
I had my workshop. I was doing well. I have my apprentice, I have my work people that I was paying them. And where I am now, I cannot even feed myself. I cannot take care of myself. To buy dresses, to eat. And now surviving only to eat. It is not easy.
In reality, businesses are shutting down as unemployment is increasing in the country's restive Anglophone regions. Many companies have shut down.
I'm particularly affected because I had two elder brothers who lived in the village and bike riding was their activity. When the crisis got to their peak, the homes were burned and the bikes equally got burned. So it became very difficult for them to live because that was their means of livelihood.
The economic and psychological impact is huge. Heightened poverty prevails in these regions. People have had to abandon their homes.
One early morning, I was on Sunday, when we were preparing to go to church, we heard that the military are coming. They were living on a school, on a government school Muyenge. And around 7 p.m. in the night, they started burning houses. They burned down the whole village. If you see the village, it's just like a football field now.
The population that are living now in our village is the military.
When the crisis started, people were banned from opening their shops on particular days. The population of the northwest and the southwest now moved to Yaoundé. Created another level of unemployment in which it was difficult for them to find the jobs that they were doing in their regions. So this one became very difficult, very hard for them to have comfortable jobs. And they have gone into some sort of prostitution, alcoholism. Some are even, as we call in our local parlance, donkey people in the ministry.
I was a farmer, and at times I will use bike, like during the off season, like January to May. It's our off season where we just usually spray agamalin. So during that time, there's no work in the farm. I used to use bike. So my bike was parked inside the house. So they burned everything that I was having. I came out only with the shoe and the dress I was wearing on that day.
People have had to abandon their jobs and get engaged in horrid professions.
I just had to find a way to live. I could not remain in that region. That was how I found myself in Yaoundé, living with my elder sister, and we decided to start up a restaurant business where I keep myself busy and then I say I can get income to keep me going. When we started, there were days that we come to the restaurant and prepare food. We have about 5 clients for that day. At the end of the day, we don't have any option. We have nothing to do than to throw the food and prepare another one. So it wasn't easy. We incur a lot of loss on our part. It wasn't easy. But now, given the fact that we have been in the environment for a few months, people have started knowing us and they are coming. They keep coming. There are days that we close, let's say at 3, depending on when food gets finished. There are days that 7 o'clock we are still here and we are not able to finish the food that we prepared.
I'm walking now from where they are working shanty to look for job. And this one that we're working there like this. We work like this to 6 p.m. 6 p.m. in the evening. End of the day, what we have like payment is 2.5 for the day. What we have like payment, and we don't go for any break. So this is just like slavery, but I have to do it because I have no choice.
There are so many people without jobs loitering the streets. Some, you don't know where they sleep, you don't know what they are doing. A lot of wrong things are going on as a result of unemployment and as a result of the crisis.
Despite the support given by the state, NGOs, well-wishers and families, the situation will never be the same.
The unemployment rate is very high and the overpopulation level has brought life very difficult on my side.
Just the number of mouths to feed, the number of people to feed has increased by 4.
I had 22 people living with me. 22 people, it means 22 mouths to feed. 22 people for transportation. 22 people, it means everything is happening. The bills have augmented. That is water bills, electricity bills, everything, transportation has augmented. As a result, it is very heavy on me.
The crisis is no doubt going to have a long-term consequence.
Now we cannot go back. If the military see you, they say that no, you were in the bush, you are Amazonian, you have to kill you. So right now we are even afraid to go back.
I'm fighting so that my children can have a best education. So that is why I'm doing all this. I do this because of my children.
These are the perils of war.